Hello, beautiful soul, and welcome to the Little Reader's house. I am the Little Reader, and yes, my shoulder is plopping, and you are in my house. It's a pleasure to have you. Welcome to the house. We've got this beautiful serpentine crystal here. It's been here before. It'll be here again. A great energy of transformation, shifting, shedding one's skin, you might say. And if my psychic senses serve me correctly, beautiful soul, you're shedding yet another skin. And you may be saying to yourself at this point, does it ever end? Do the ego deaths, as they're called, and the transformations and the perspective shifts ever end? And I can't tell you that, beautiful soul, because I don't know. But Spirit assures me that all is well, and that you are exactly where you're supposed to be. And everything in this moment is exactly as it's supposed to be. That's using the mind's words. The mind is all about shoulds and supposed tos and facts and rules and rightness and wrongness. So sometimes it can be tricky for Spirit to communicate in those terms, and for us to have a full, hair-bending, full-body experience. That's why we return to the heart center. That's why we meditate. That's why we breathe. That's why we practice. I come bearing news for you today, my sweet friend. And it was very specific before I sat down, as it has been for the past few days. And it goes like this. Beautiful soul, your dreams, your desires are your destiny. They may pass through the mental realm as thoughts. And those half forms, if they aren't in form yet, are destined to be in form. But there's nothing that you need to do to make that happen. And I know that that runs counter to the proactive yang masculine manifestation approach, that you need to put it on a vision board or stick it on a graft or write down your juicy life vision or visualize it and think on it over and over again. And I know that books have been sold and courses have been sold and videos have been sold on this very topic. And in the words of Spirit and my beloved Matt Kahn, whose channel I recommend as the Little Reader, everything helps everything. So it's not to say this is a slight or a put down on any of those offerings. They all expand the universe. They all expand the perspective. They all help anchor and ground the light. So it's all love here. But I say it to say I know that the mind bucks up and resists against the idea of passivity. Or it takes the idea of passivity, multiplies it by 1,000, and runs with the notion that we can curl up like that into a tiny little ball, put the blankets over our head, and that all of our dreams will happen all by themselves. Oh, the mind, we love you, mind. Instead, this is Spirit's take. There's no need to machinate, obsess, anchor, or attach to a dream, especially if it appears as a thought. And there's no need to resist, which, interestingly, in this paradoxical binary universe, two sides of the same coin, there's no need to resist the dream by fearing it, by pushing it away, by refusing to take action, by resisting conversations and explorations. We can take those two extremes, kiss them on the head, and let them fly. Instead, when we recognize a dream in the form of a desire, we bow to it, we honor it, we acknowledge it. Hello, my sweet dream. Hello, my sweet desire. And then we dive into our heart space. We come to the throne of the white light that's seated here. We breathe into it. And we meet it. And if we develop a practice of meeting this space and learning to listen to all of the transmissions that it directly gives us, then we will be guided in every single moment on the perfect path. Not in terms of the mind's judgment, but in terms of the amount of bliss and joy we can feel on that path to realizing that desire, to realizing that dream. It'll come as inspirations. It'll come as sensations. And it will come as upgrades and elevations to the way that you love the body, the mind, and the heart that you as awareness have been given. Desires and dreams are of the body, the mind, and the heart. And just as these are patterns and forms, desires and dreams are patterns and forms that are destined to come into wholeness. You, my beautiful friend, are the awareness that gets to witness that journey. And you are the awareness that gets to decide where you'll sit on that path. Will you sit in the mind? Will you sit in the body? Will you sit in the heart? You get to decide how much you'll enjoy that process of watching the journey unfold. So what are you waiting for, beautiful soul? Dive in. The heart is ready to receive you. That's where we're leaving it today, my sweet friend. Until we meet again, I'm sending you all the love I've got. Always more. Never less. Because you are so very worthy of it.